It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its up. They can pitch like they can. I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
So striding forward now, Donovan Solano. He will lead this one off today. And a new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 1-10.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Count 2-1.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Steven Duggar waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Here comes the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
That is third. The right fielder, number 8.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Hunter Pence started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
1-1.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB Network. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Strike called. Now the throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
That misses. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. One pitch on its way. Runners going. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few...
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball just off the inside corner.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
That is good. The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now Bellinger.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bottom of the second here with no score. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One out, nobody on. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Jock Peterson is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Muncy leads off first with one away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe if he had him set up for the fastball, he guessed wrong.
Will Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. down, runners at first and second. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Too high, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Brandon Crawford digging in next, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9. The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A ball and a strike. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, one man out. Hit out toward second. Reined in to Crawford for one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Fouled off. The 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There is Crawford in time to first, and there are two away.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Muncy is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The left fielder, number 5.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
he struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. As he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taylor has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
No left fielder. Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this one bounds around against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
He went with the strider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Now, that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Down 21.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Turner comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Popped up. Longoria in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2.
Whoa, that's 6 out.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson on the run, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Runners on first with 1 down. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
At the plate now, Steven Duggar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
Hunter Pence is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting,
First pitch of the at-bat. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play. And Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Misses, ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Set to deal on 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next up is Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Matt Beatty will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.